What's up? What's up? What's going on?
Hey, I was reaching out to see, man, what's going on with this EBT and food stamp stuff going on, man.
Man, as of right now, the federal shutdown shut everything down. People are not getting their EBT for the month of November. Thanksgiving, November. A lot of people are going to be out without food. It's a very sad, unfortunate situation. And, people are really dependent on this money, not just for their kids, the family, their homes, for this holiday season. But right now, with the federal shutdown, there's no compromise among the Republicans and Democrats. They ain't really coming to getting along and coming together for this for the ends to meet. And not only on that, on workers, federal workers, and every other kind of federal affiliation that has to do with the funds that are supposed to be dispersed. But with that said, it's a sad situation. Right now, America needs to come together. Everybody needs to come together. All walks of life need to pull together during this time where people really, really, really are in need. I was always told coming from the church, feed the poor, clothe the naked. Feed the poor, clothe the naked. And right now, there's a lot of people that if it's because they're disabled, because they have 4, 5, 6 kids at home, for what reason they can't work. There is no work. A lot of jobs ain't hiring. Employment ain't hiring. A lot of people unemployed. A lot of times you need at least, 1,000 or 2,000 or even 500 just to start off, because it's going to take at least a week or two before you get your first paycheck. And with that said, now, being unemployed and on top of that, no food, how's a person going to really get ahead? You feel me?
Right. I see.
And with you not being able to get ahead, you need some kind of stability to be able to move ahead. And right now, every American needs to pull together right now. I mean, the food pantries, there's only so much they provide. A lot of times they only give you, a few items. A lot of times they only give you nothing but bags of sugar. When I say that, like, pastries and donuts and cookies, that's really not food. I mean, food is poultry, vegetables, your greens, your cauliflower, your tangerines, your watermelon, some real food, chicken, pasta, some beans, some poultry, some fish. But you don't get that in these food pantries. I've been interviewing, I do this for a living. I'm a researcher. I'm a PhD doctoral researcher, and I've been talking to thousands of people. People ain't got no food. People ain't getting no food. People ain't got no food. And now, with everything being so expensive, inflation being so expensive, I mean, it's $3 for an avocado. You feel me? $10, $15 for some chicken breast that will go through in 1 day or 2 days at most, in one sitting, 2 sittings. So, not only you're not getting your EBT for November, a lot of these 60 million Americans not getting their EBT, not getting their food stamps. Now, on top of that, inflation. This is not an inflation. This is hyperinflation. And with hyperinflation, I mean, it's really difficult to get ahead. People need to pay for the bills, pay for the rent, pay for the cars, pay for the mortgage, pay for the insurance, pay for all kinds of bills that are coming in. And we live in the greatest and richest country in the world. You believe that? And this is really happening? This is really, really happening, yo.
Yeah, so I mean, do you think the prices, what's up with the prices though, with the economy though, with all that being said?
Hyperinflation, man. These prices will not go down. It will continue to go up while wages continue to stay at a stagnant same price or not. They're going down. The federal $7.25 is the federal minimum wage. $7.25. I just talked to someone in Indiana. They only making $9 at the job. By the time they get taxed, they're only making $6, $7 an hour. How can they be able to put gas in the car, pay for bills, pay for the electricity, pay for the cell phone bill when they only making, after being taxed, 5 and some change? I mean, 5 and some change. I mean, now you go to your local grocery store, even a local quick food market, you spending $30, $40, $50 for just one bag. You know, you go to your fast food for one meal, you're talking $10, $15, $20. $15 for a salad at Subway. So we need to increase the minimum wage, increase the federal minimum wage, increase the wages of employment. If you're going to increase the wages of goods and services, products and services, then you need to increase the wages so you could have a balance there. It all comes down to have a balance, supply and demand. Yeah, we live in a capitalism world, but it comes down to a balanced world. You feel me?
Yep. Hey, speaking of balance, man, tell me a little bit about those last two songs.
So I created, right before the last two songs, I created COVID-19. Once again, COVID-19 by the World Prophet, which my chorus is miracles are needed on this day. And we obviously beat out COVID-19. You don't even hear about COVID-19 no more. But now we're in the aftermath of COVID-19. And with COVID-19 gone, I created The World with Reverend Jesse Jackson. And, that obviously has helped the economy in the world. We're cutting down, Israel just signed a peace treaty with Gaza and Hamas. The hostages were released. Them hostages were being held for years. So the world really cured that part. Now, miracles are needed on this day was created right after that from the chorus of COVID-19. That's to bring a miracle to everybody during this time who can't pay their bills, who don't have food, who can't afford food, who don't have 3 decent meals. This is for you guys. I mean, you seen it. COVID-19's out the door. We got peace treaties coming now. I mean, Russia is on the verge of bringing a peace treaty with Ukraine. We're working on that. Now, we just got to fix up this hyperinflation economy. And that's what my music is for. It's prophecy. It's prophetic to really release, cure and salvation and help and love. Jesus walked this earth. He came here to help and save, not to judge, not to hurt, but to save and to help others. You feel me, my brother? And Christ who's inside of me is doing the same thing. It's for y'all. It's for my humanitarian people. That's why I'm an endorsed humanitarian by the Dr. Martin Luther King Foundation. I've been endorsed. Reverend Jesse Jackson's on my song. We chopped it up for many, many, many minutes. And we spent the whole day together. Reverend. So it's the World Prophet right here, man. I got to get to my next meeting. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Love you so much.